Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We're continuing on tanglepatterns.com and today it is this one. Let's open up the book and find a space. I think I'm gonna do it in that little square down here. I'm using my Moonlight 06 in a light gray. And I'm talking about the square right here, but I am going to, I'm gonna take my darker jelly roll, my darker gray, and I'm gonna make a little borderline thingy here, an aura line. So that this little pattern can get a little space for itself. And of course I'm drawing behind when I hit another pattern. There we go, I like that. And I'm gonna cap this dark gray again, and then I'm gonna go back to my light gray. So this one starts with a zigzag line, and it doesn't have to be straight. Just make your zigzag line, and I'm just gonna go behind that pattern. And then from these tips here, we are going to draw a little line from that and out. And we're going to do that on each of these small tips here. And then I'm going to make a zigzag line again, starting from one of those lines, going up, away, and back to one of those lines. And the same over here, so I'm coming from somewhere out there to this one, going up, back to the line, out, back to the line, out, back to the line. And then I'm gonna make a few lines again. The length is up to you, if you want them long or not long. And then again I'm gonna make that zigzag. So the lines, and this one would come from somewhere out here, down, up, down, up, and then of course the lines again. So you end up with this pattern. There's nothing more to it than this. You can of course put in some patterns or something if you want to into the pattern, and then just use it as a grid shape. I'm gonna go in with my charcoal here, my white charcoal, and I'm gonna go in and pop in some white here along this bottom edge over here on all of them. Of course, when you're doing one, you are gonna do every one, or maybe every second one, but mostly every time we do one, we do every one. Like that, taking my Tortillion, and I'm gonna soften that out into a nice shadowy thing here on one end of this shape. It's kind of like one of those beehives thingies shapes, just not quite as neat as they are in the beehive, but I really like this one. It's an easy pattern and it's nice for some background here and there. And you can make it just a little one, like a border thingy with one of those, or you could, as here, fill it out in the backspace. So I'm just taking my time with this. really think that looks pretty neat. And because it is going behind here, I am going to pop in a tiny bit of charcoal along this line here, making my honeycomb pattern here go into the background, and the ribbon will be kind of placed on top of that honeycomb pattern with this. And of course you can always go in and place a little more if it's not enough for you. And you don't have to use your tortillion every time you place something down. I'm gonna go in here, but really carefully, because I don't want all the white to be gone this time. Like that. And I actually think that looks pretty neat. So that's a pattern for today. It's so simple, yet really beautiful. And versatile. I like this one. I hope you did as well, and that you will try it out. It was this pattern right here. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.